Struggling to pass your theory test on the first try? You're in the right place. Welcome to Driving Theory Test UK, your trusted source for DVSA-style practice questions, hazard perception training, road signs, and expert tips to help you pass with confidence. We make tricky topics simple with clear, easy-to-follow videos that help you learn faster and smarter. Whether your test is weeks away or just around the corner, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Subscribe now and join thousands of learners who've already passed their test with our help. Question 1. You are approaching a traffic light. Only the amber light is lit. Which lights will come on next? Option A. Red only. B. Green only. C. Both red and amber. D. Both amber and green. Answer is A. Red only. When an amber light is lit alone, it means that the traffic light is about to change to red. However, when both red and amber are lit, it means that the light will shortly change to green. Question 2. What does this sign mean? Option A. Ring road. B. Mini roundabout. C. Keep right. D. Buses turning. Answer is B. Mini roundabout. When you see this sign, look out for any direction signs and judge whether you need to signal your intentions. Do this in good time so that other road users approaching the roundabout know what you're planning to do. Question 3. What is the first thing you should do when you see horses ahead? Option A. Move into the center of the road. B. Reduce your speed and be prepared to stop. C. Indicate right. D. Speed up and pass them. Answer is B. Reduce your speed and be prepared to stop. You should reduce your speed and be prepared to stop as soon as you see horses up ahead. Give them a lot of room as you pass. Keep your speed low, and watch for their riders giving signals. Treat horses as potential hazards due to their unpredictable natures. Question 4. Which diagram shows a hazard warning line? Answer is D. You need to know the difference between the normal center line and a hazard warning line. If there's a hazard ahead, the markings are longer and the gaps shorter. This gives you advance warning of an unspecified hazard. Question 5. You're following a lorry on a wet road. What should you do when spray makes it difficult to see the road ahead? Option A. Keep close to the lorry, away from the spray. B. Put your headlights on full beam. C. Drop back until you can see better. D. Speed up and overtake quickly. Answer is C. Drop back until you can see better. Large vehicles can throw up a lot of spray when it's wet. This makes it difficult for drivers behind to see the road ahead. You'll be able to see more by dropping back further, out of the spray. This will also increase your separation distance, giving you more room to stop if you have to. Question 6. You're leaving a safe gap as you follow a large vehicle. What should you do if a car moves into this gap? Option A. Flash your headlights. B. Drop back further. C. Sound your horn. D. Start to overtake. Answer is B. Drop back further. Sometimes your separation distance is shortened by a driver moving into the gap you've allowed. When this happens, react positively. Stay calm and drop further back to re-establish a safe following distance. Question 7. In an area with a tram network, You should drive with caution because Option A. Trams cannot sound a horn. B. Trams cannot swerve or change direction. C. Trams do not have exterior lights. D. Trams cannot brake if a car is in the way. Answer is B. Trams cannot swerve or change direction. Trams can decelerate, sound a horn, and be seen with lights, but they cannot swerve or turn if you are in their way. Question 8. You're waiting to turn right at the end of a road. What should you do if your view is obstructed by parked vehicles? Option A. Wait for a pedestrian to let you know when it's safe for you to emerge. B. Stop and then move forward slowly and carefully for a clear view. C. Turn your vehicle around immediately and find another junction to use. D. Move quickly to where you can see so you only block traffic from one direction. Answer is B. Stop and then move forward slowly and carefully for a clear view. At junctions, your view is often restricted by buildings, trees, or parked cars. You need to be able to see in order to judge a safe gap. Edge forward slowly and keep looking all the time. Don't cause other road users to change speed or direction as you emerge. Question 9. You're on a long motorway journey. What should you do if you start to feel sleepy? Option A. Drive faster to complete your journey sooner. B. Stop on the hard shoulder for a rest. C. Play some loud music. D. Leave the motorway and stop in a safe place. Answer is D. Leave the motorway and stop in a safe place. If you feel sleepy, you should leave the motorway at a service area or at the next exit and stop in a safe place to rest. A supply of fresh air can help to keep you alert before you reach the exit, but it isn't a substitute for stopping and resting. Question 10. Which type of crossing allows cyclists to ride across while pedestrians are also crossing? Option A. Toucan. B. Puffin. C. Zebra. D. Pelican. Answer is A. Toucan. A toucan crossing is designed to allow pedestrians and cyclists to cross at the same time. Look out for cyclists approaching the crossing at speed. Question 11. Why is it important to reduce your speed in this situation? Option A. There is a sharp bend ahead. B. There is a staggered junction ahead. C. The next section of road is very narrow. D. The road surface is about to change. Answer is B. There is a staggered junction ahead. There is a staggered junction ahead, where traffic could be turning off or emerging from the left and right. Be prepared to slow down or stop, as any traffic wishing to turn ahead will have to slow down to do so, and their desired exit might not be readily available. Question 12. Why should you switch your headlights on when it first starts to get dark? Option A. So others can see you more easily. B. Because the street lights are lit. C. To make your dials easier to see. D. So that you blend in with other drivers. Answer is A. So others can see you more easily. Your headlights and taillights help others on the road to see you. It may be necessary to turn on your headlights during the day if visibility is reduced, for example, due to heavy rain. In these conditions, the light might fade before the streetlights are timed to switch on. Be seen to be safe. Question 13. You're driving at the legal speed limit. What should you do if the vehicle behind approaches quickly, flashing its headlights? Option A. Maintain your speed to prevent the vehicle from overtaking. B. Allow the vehicle to overtake. C. Touch the brakes sharply to show your brake lights. D. Accelerate to make a gap behind you. Answer is B. Allow the vehicle to overtake. Don't enforce the speed limit by blocking another vehicle's progress. This will only lead to the other driver becoming more frustrated. Allow the other vehicle to pass when you can do so safely. Question 14. How will a heavy load on your roof rack affect your vehicle's handling? Option A. It will make the steering lighter. B. It will reduce the stopping distance. C. It will improve the road holding. D. It will reduce stability. Answer is D. It will reduce stability. A heavy load on your roof rack will reduce the stability of the vehicle because it moves the center of gravity away from that designed by the manufacturer. Be aware of this when you drive round bends and corners. If you change direction at speed, your vehicle and/or load could become unstable and you could lose control. Question 15. There are objects hanging from your interior mirror. Why could this be a hazard? Option A. Your windscreen could mist up more easily. B. Your sun visor might get tangled. C. Your view could be obstructed. D. Your radio reception might be affected. Answer is C. Your view could be obstructed. Ensure that you can see clearly through the windscreen of your vehicle. Stickers or hanging objects could obstruct your view or draw your attention away from the road. Question 16. What should you do when you're using a contraflow system? Option A. Follow other motorists closely to avoid long queues. B. Switch lanes to make better progress. C. Increase speed to get through the contraflow more quickly. D. Choose an appropriate lane in good time. Answer is D. Choose an appropriate lane in good time. In a contraflow system, you'll be traveling close to oncoming traffic and sometimes in narrow lanes. You should get into the correct lane in good time, obey any temporary speed limit signs and keep a safe separation distance from the vehicle ahead. Question 17. What can you expect to see on triangular road signs? Option A. Directions. B. Instructions. C. Warnings. D. Information. Answer is C. Warnings. Triangular road signs usually give warnings. Question 18. On what type of road surface may anti-lock brakes be ineffective? Option A. Loose. B. Smooth. C. Firm. D. Dry. Answer is A. Loose. Poor contact with the road surface could cause one or more of the tires to lose grip on the road. This is more likely to happen when braking in poor weather conditions and when the road has a loose, slippery, or uneven surface. Question 19. How can you avoid wheel spin when you're driving on an icy road? Option A. Use the parking brake if the wheels start to slip. B. Brake gently and repeatedly. C. Drive at a slow speed in the highest gear possible. D. Drive in a low gear at all times. Answer is C. Drive at a slow speed in the highest gear possible. If you're traveling on an icy road, extra caution will be required to avoid loss of control. Keeping your speed down and using the highest gear possible will reduce the risk of the tires losing their grip on this slippery surface. Question 20. What makes the vehicle in the picture environmentally friendly? Option A. It's powered by unleaded petrol. B. It's powered by electricity. C. It's powered by diesel. D. It's powered by gravity. Answer is B. It's powered by electricity. Trams are powered by electricity and therefore don't emit exhaust fumes. They ease traffic congestion by offering drivers an alternative to using their car, particularly in busy cities and towns. Hey there! I hope this video helps you get ready to pass your UK driving theory test with confidence. If you find it helpful, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss our latest updates and mock tests. Don't forget to share your score in the comments. We'd love to see how you're doing. Alright, let's dive back into the video. Question 21. When should you flash your headlights at other road users? Option A. When showing that you're about to turn. B. When letting them know that you're there. C. When showing that you're giving way. D. When telling them that you have right of way. Answer is B. When letting them know that you're there. You should only flash your headlights to warn others of your presence. Don't use them to greet others, show impatience, or give priority to other road users, because they could misunderstand your signal. Question 22. Your car needs to pass an MOT test. What may be invalidated if you drive the car without a current MOT certificate? Option A. The vehicle registration document. B. The vehicle service record. C. The vehicle insurance. D. The vehicle registration document. Answer is C. The vehicle insurance. If your vehicle requires an MOT certificate, it's illegal to drive it without one, and your insurance may be invalid if you do so. The only exceptions are that you may drive to a pre-arranged MOT test appointment, or to a garage for repairs required for the test. Question 23. What's covered by third-party insurance? Option A. Damage to other vehicles. B. Flood damage to your vehicle. C. Damage to your vehicle. D. Fire damage to your vehicle. Answer is A. Damage to other vehicles. Third-party insurance doesn't cover damage to your own vehicle or injury to yourself. If you have a crash and your vehicle is damaged, you might have to carry out the repairs at your own expense. Question 24. You're approaching a crossroads. What should you do if the traffic lights have failed? Option A. Brake and stop only for large vehicles. B. Brake sharply to a stop before looking. C. Be prepared to brake sharply to a stop. D. Be prepared to stop for any traffic. Answer is D. Be prepared to stop for any traffic. When approaching a junction where the traffic lights have failed, you should proceed with caution. Treat the situation as an unmarked junction and be prepared to stop. Question 25. What should the driver of the red car do? Option A. Tell the pedestrian in the road she shouldn't have crossed. B. Wait for the pedestrian in the road to cross. C. Quickly drive behind the pedestrian in the road. D. Wave towards the pedestrians who are waiting to cross. Answer is B. Wait for the pedestrian in the road to cross. Some people might take a long time to cross the road. They may be older or have a disability. Be patient and don't hurry them by showing your impatience. If pedestrians are standing at the side of the road, don't signal or wave them to cross. Other road users might not have seen your signal, and this could lead the pedestrians into a hazardous situation. Question 26. You're approaching an unmarked crossroads. How should you deal with the junction? Option A. Accelerate and keep to the middle. B. Slow down and keep to the right. C. Accelerate and look to the left. D. Slow down and look both ways. Answer is D. Slow down and look both ways. Be cautious, especially when your view is restricted by hedges, bushes, walls, large vehicles, etc. In the summer months, these junctions can become more difficult to deal with, because growing foliage may further obscure your view. Question 27. What legal requirement must be met by a newly qualified driver? Option A. They must display green L plates. B. They must be accompanied on their first motorway journey. C. They must have valid motor insurance. D. They must have a new photograph taken for their full license. Answer is C. They must have valid motor insurance. It's your responsibility to make sure you're properly insured for the vehicle you're driving. This is the case regardless of whether you're a newly qualified driver or one with more experience. Question 28. Who's responsible for paying the vehicle tax? Option A. The driver and vehicle licensing agency. B. The registered keeper of the vehicle. C. The driver of the vehicle. D. The car dealer. Answer is B. The registered keeper of the vehicle. The registered keeper of the vehicle is responsible for paying the vehicle tax or making a statutory off-road notification, SORN, if the vehicle is to be kept untaxed and off the road. Question 29. An injured person has been placed in the recovery position. They're unconscious but breathing normally. What else should be done? Option A. Press firmly between their shoulders. B. Give them a hot sweet drink. C. Check their airway remains open. D. Place their arms by their side. Answer is C. Check their airway remains open. After a casualty has been placed in the recovery position, make sure their airway remains open and monitor their condition until medical help arrives. Where possible, don't move a casualty unless there's further danger. Question 30. You are approaching traffic lights showing red and amber. What should you do? Option A. Pass through on red and amber if the road is clear. B. Be careful. The lights must not be working properly. C. Wait for green. D. Stop because they are about to go red. Answer is C. Wait for green. You should not continue until the lights turn green and your exit is clear. Traffic from other directions might still be clearing the junction while the lights are on red and amber. Question 31. What should you do if you see a large box fall from a lorry onto the motorway? Option A. Catch up with the lorry and try to get the driver's attention. B. Go to the next emergency telephone and report the hazard. C. Stop close to the box until the police arrive. D. Pull over to the hard shoulder, then remove the box. Answer is B. Go to the next emergency telephone and report the hazard. Lorry drivers can be unaware of objects falling from their vehicles. If you see something fall onto a motorway, look to see if the driver pulls over. If they don't stop, don't attempt to retrieve the object yourself. Pull onto the hard shoulder near an emergency telephone and report the hazard. Question 32. An adult casualty isn't breathing. To maintain circulation, CPR should be given. What's the correct depth to press down on their chest? Option A. 1 to 2 centimeters. B. 15 to 20 centimeters. C. 10 to 15 centimeters. D. 5 to 6 centimeters. Answer is D. 5 to 6 centimeters. An adult casualty isn't breathing normally. To maintain circulation, place 2 hands on the center of the chest. Then press down hard and fast, around 5 to 6 centimeters and about twice a second. Question 33. You're joining a motorway from a slip road. How should you deal with traffic already on the motorway? Option A. Match your speed to traffic in the left-hand lane and filter into a safe gap. B. Stop at the end of the slip road and look for a safe gap. C. Carry on along the hard shoulder until you see a safe gap. D. Use the slip road to accelerate until you're moving much faster than the motorway traffic. Answer is A. Match your speed to traffic in the left-hand lane and filter into a safe gap. You should give way to traffic already on the motorway. Where possible, traffic may move over to let you in, but don't force your way into the traffic stream. Traffic could be traveling at high speed, so try to match your speed to filter in without affecting the traffic flow. Question 34. What should you do when going through a contraflow system on a motorway? Option A. Switch lanes to keep the traffic flowing. B. Keep a good distance from the vehicle ahead. C. Use dipped headlights. D. Stay close to the vehicle ahead to reduce queues. Answer is B. Keep a good distance from the vehicle ahead. At roadworks, and especially where contraflow system is operating, a speed restriction is likely to be in place. Keep to the lower speed limit and don't switch lanes. Get too close to the vehicle in front of you. Be aware that there will be no permanent barrier between you and the oncoming traffic. Question 35. You're following a slower moving vehicle. What should you do if there's a junction just ahead on the right? Option A. Slow down and prepare to overtake on the left. B. Accelerate quickly to overtake before reaching the junction. C. Only consider overtaking when you're past the junction. D. Overtake after checking your mirrors and signaling. Answer is C. Only consider overtaking when you're past the junction. You should never overtake as you approach a junction. If a vehicle emerged from the junction while you were overtaking, a dangerous situation could develop very quickly. Question 36. When may you use hazard warning lights while you're driving? Option A. On a motorway or unrestricted dual carriageway, to warn of a hazard ahead. B. On rural routes, after a sign warning of animals. C. On the approach to toucan crossings, where cyclists are waiting to cross. D. Instead of sounding the horn in a built-up area between 11:30 p.m. and 7 o'clock a.m. Answer is A. On a motorway or unrestricted dual carriageway, to warn of a hazard ahead. When there's queuing traffic ahead and you have to slow down or even stop, briefly showing your hazard warning lights will help alert the traffic behind to the hazard. Question 37. What's the national speed limit on motorways for cars and motorcycles? Option A. 30 miles per hour. B. 60 miles per hour. C. 70 miles per hour. D. 50 miles per hour. Answer is C. 70 miles per hour. Traveling at the national speed limit doesn't allow you to hog the right-hand lane. Always use the left-hand lane whenever possible. When leaving a motorway, get into the left-hand lane well before your exit. Reduce your speed on the slip road and look out for sharp bends or curves and traffic queuing at roundabouts. Question 38. Why should you make sure that your indicators are cancelled after turning at a junction? Option A. To avoid misleading other road users. B. To avoid damage to the indicator relay. C. To avoid flattening the battery. D. To avoid dazzling other road users. Answer is A. To avoid misleading other road users. Leaving your indicators on could confuse other road users and may even lead to a crash. Be aware that if you haven't turned sharply, your indicators may not self-cancel and you'll need to turn them off manually. Question 39. What can cause excessive or uneven tire wear? Option A. A faulty gearbox. B. A faulty braking system. C. A faulty electrical system. D. A faulty exhaust system. Answer is B. A faulty braking system. If you see that parts of the tread on your tires are wearing before others, it may indicate a brake, suspension, or wheel alignment fault. Regular servicing will help to detect faults at an early stage, and this will avoid the risk of minor faults becoming serious or even dangerous. Question 40. What should you do as you approach this overhead bridge? Option A. Move across to the right-hand side before going through. B. Be prepared to give way to large vehicles in the middle of the road. C. Find another route. This one is only for high vehicles. D. Move out to the center of the road before going through. Answer is B. Be prepared to give way to large vehicles in the middle of the road. Oncoming large vehicles may need to move to the middle of the road to pass safely under the bridge. There won't be enough room for you to continue, so you should be ready to stop and wait.
Hi there. I hope this video is helpful for you. If it is, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss future driving tips and tests. Also, don't forget to comment your score. And make sure to watch until the end. Your support helps us bring you more content to ace your theory test. Let's get back to the video.
Question 41. What should you do if the red lights start flashing as you approach a level crossing? Option A. Go over it quickly. B. Go over it carefully. C. Switch on your hazard warning lights. D. Stop before the barrier. Answer is D. Stop before the barrier. At level crossings, the red lights flash before and while the barrier is down. At most crossings, an amber light will precede the red lights. You must stop behind the white line unless you've already crossed it when the amber light comes on. Don't be tempted to zigzag around half barriers. Question 42. You need to top up your battery with distilled water. What level should you fill it to? Option A. Just above the cell plates. B. The top of the battery. C. Just below the cell plates. D. Halfway up the battery. Answer is A. Just above the cell plates. Top up the battery with distilled water and make sure each cell plate is covered. Question 43. What does this sign mean? Option A. Distance to public house ahead. B. Distance to passing place ahead. C. Distance to parking place ahead. D. Distance to public telephone ahead. Answer is C. Distance to parking place ahead. If you intend to stop and rest, this sign allows you time to reduce speed and pull over safely. Question 44. You are approaching this lorry. How should you react? Option A. Flash your lights at the lorry. B. Sound your horn. C. Slow down and be prepared to stop. D. Continue as normal because it's your right of way. Answer is C. Slow down and be prepared to stop. Lorries and other long vehicles need more space to safely complete turns like this, and it's not uncommon for them to temporarily use multiple lanes or carriageways. Slow down or stop to allow them the time and space they need. Question 45. In winter, road signs can become covered by snow. What does this sign mean? Option A. Give way. B. Turn right. C. Stop. D. Crossroads. Answer is C. Stop. The stop sign is the only road sign that's octagonal. This is so that it can be recognized and obeyed even if it's obscured, for example, by snow. Question 46. A cycle lane, marked by a solid white line, is in operation. What does this mean for car drivers? Option A. They may park in the lane. B. They mustn't drive along the lane. C. They may use the lane when necessary. D. They may drive in the lane at any time. Answer is B. They mustn't drive along the lane. While it's in operation, other vehicles must not use this part of the carriageway except to pick up or set down passengers. At other times, when the lane isn't in operation, you should still be aware that there may be cyclists using the lane. Give them plenty of room as you pass and allow for their movement from side to side, especially in windy weather or on a bumpy road. Question 47. What does this sign mean? Option A. Safari Park. B. Nature Reserve. C. Pond. D. Bird Garden. Answer is B. Nature Reserve. Symbols are often used to indicate the type of destination. This one is for a nature reserve. Question 48. What does this sign mean? Option A. Route for pedal cycles only. B. Shared route for pedal cycles and pedestrians only. C. No pedal cycles or pedestrians allowed. D. Route for all vehicles. Answer is B. Shared route for pedal cycles and pedestrians only. This sign shows that this is a shared route for pedal cycles and pedestrians only. Question 49. This marking appears on the road just before A. Option A. Give way sign. B. Stop sign. C. No entry sign. D. No through road sign. Answer is A. Give way sign. Question 50. What does this sign mean? Option A. Vehicle checks. B. Diverted traffic. C. Parking area reserved. D. Traffic signals ahead. Answer is A. Vehicle checks. Temporary signs like this are put out when vehicles are to be stopped for an excise license check or vehicle inspection.
For more practice and updates, click on the video. Continue building your confidence to pass your theory test. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.